What's going on, guys? So, the glasses are on. So, you know what that means. I almost dropped them. Ah! I'm actually gonna put the glasses on top of my head because I don't like the way you can see the ring light in the glasses. But they're here, so don't forget them. For today's video, I thought that I would share with you some books that I have read for the past couple months, some books that are on my TBR to be read, and some books that I have started but have yet to finish. We have about 8 books here. I just recently got back into reading, so my library isn't very big yet, but it's getting there. This is a lot of books to me, so I'm excited to share them with you. So, starting off with books that I have read over the past couple months, the first one we have is obviously Red, White, and Royal Blue, which you still can't see because of the glare, but obviously Red, White, and Royal Blue. I did a whole video on this book. I did a film and book review, so if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. I think I started reading this in August, yeah, because it was when the movie came out. If you go look at my video, I have nothing but good things to say about this book. It's great. I'm not gonna say much more on it because there's a whole video on it, so go look at it. The next book that I read after Red, White, and Royal Blue was To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Now, the movies for these came, well, specifically the first movie came out, I think, my freshman year of high school. And I was obsessed because the movie is so good. It's so like romantic and like, you know, high school love. Like, it's cute, right? And I knew that there were books before the movies, but it never occurred to me until when I just started recently reading again that I never read the book series. So I was like, okay, why not? Like, I need more things to read. And like I said in my Red, White, and Royal Blue video, I love reading books that already have movies because I like to watch the movie first and then read the book so that, you know, it helps with my visual. I've read this one, and then I also have finished reading the second one. I just finished reading the second one, like, I think almost a week ago. And they're really good so far. I knew I was gonna like them because I like the movies, so, but I love getting like the details that they don't put in the movies from the book. I love that. So these have been really good reads so far. Yeah, I would definitely recommend these. If you've seen the movie, you're obviously gonna love the book, but if you haven't seen the movie, it's like these are, I guess I would put them in young adult genre, young adult romance. Like, it's cute and it's fluffy, you know? Like, there's not really any like, there's drama, but not like serious drama. There's no like really angst or anything. They're just easy reads, and which is what I really like about them. So those I have other books that I have like read in my library, but these are just books that I have finished within the few couple months that I've gotten back into reading. So those are the 3 books that I've finished so far, and I would definitely recommend all of them. So I have a few books that are on my TBR to be read list, and I'm really excited to get to them because they're books that I've kind of been wanting to read for a while. So the first one, to piggyback off of the last 2 I just showed you, is To All the Boys I Loved Before, Always and Forever, Laura Jean. I'm probably gonna start this either today or tomorrow, but I'm expecting to like it because I like all of the movies. The next one on my TBR is a book that everybody knows so well because this book also has a movie, and I literally am obsessed with the movie. I love the movie so much. It's Call Me By Your Name. I haven't read the book yet. I'm so excited to get to this actually because I've heard a lot of things about the book. I haven't heard any like bad reviews. I mean, if you're in this fandom, there's 2 sides of this fandom. There's people who love the like romance, like kind of romanticizing life aspect of this movie, and then there are people that are like, Oliver's a predator, Oliver's a groomer. I'm like, okay, like, please, I don't know, like, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, for me, I don't know, I feel like there could be a message behind that whole, you know, age gap thing. Also, this was set in a later time and it's set in Italy, so I'm not really sure what the age of consent is in Italy, but his parents didn't seem too concerned for him, so I'm assuming that it was fine. Obviously, in today's standards, it would be considered gross for a 17-year-old to be messing around with like a 20-something-year-old. Obviously, like, I would absolutely not condone that. But for the sake of the movie/book, I choose to enjoy the storyline, okay? I'm not saying I condone the behavior, but I choose to enjoy the storyline because I love romance and it literally consumes my life. So, with that being said, yes, I am going to read this book. I am literally obsessed with the movie. I'm so glad they put it on Netflix because I was struggling to find it before. But I'm really, really excited to get into this. I need to read it before summer ends because this is obviously a summer book. It's set in summer in Italy. So, I need to read the book and watch the movie before summer ends. The last book on my TBR for now is Crave by Tracy Wolfe. Now, I've never heard much about this book. Like, I didn't get the recommendation off of TikTok or anything. I literally saw it in Walmart and it reminded me of the Twilight books, like the way it looks and the description. And if you know me, I'm literally obsessed with Twilight. I love Twilight so much. I have all the books, haven't read all of them, but I've seen all the movies multiple times and it's amazing. I love all of them. But I picked this up at Walmart and I read the back and it seemed really, really interesting. I've had it for a few months now and I just haven't gotten around to reading it because it's kind of thick and it's kind of a big commitment. But I'm really excited to read it. It looks interesting to me and I'm assuming, you know, I'm obsessed with vampires too, if you couldn't tell. So I'm really excited to get around to reading this. So I have a couple of books that I've started reading and I haven't finished, and that's either because I started it and then I wanted to start a different book, or I started it and kind of lost interest in reading and then just stopped. Doesn't mean I lost interest in the book, it just means I lost my motivation to keep reading. So the first one is Credence by Penelope Douglas. Now, this is a book that I got recommended from TikTok. I picked this up a few months ago when me and my friends planned a picnic. We all went to Barnes & Noble to get books, and then we went to our local park to have a picnic and read and stuff, and it was pretty fun. But this was the book I decided to pick up. I heard about it on TikTok, as I said before, and it seemed intriguing. It's not something I would usually pick up just because I've been playing it safe when it comes to my book choices. I tend to stay in the realm of romance and kind of fluffiness. I mean, obviously there has to be a little bit of drama in there, which I prefer. But this is kind of outside of something I would pick up because it's, I mean, I don't know if I would consider it a romance. I mean, I guess you could, but it's a lot more, it has a lot more drama and kind of angst in it. So I enjoyed, you know, I got like, you can't see, but I got like about that far in. Like, that's what I've read so far. I've enjoyed what I've read so far. It's just I don't really know where the plot is going, so I kind of was skeptical about it. And also I dropped this book to read Red, White, and Royal Blue, so to me that's a pretty valid decision. Yeah, this is something that I plan on finish reading, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But so far I love the book. And then the very last book that I started reading but didn't quite get around to finishing is Eclipse, the third Twilight book. As I said before, I have all of the Twilight books, and I'm only on the third one. It's taken me like almost 3 years to get through the first three. I read the first one and then like took a long break in between, and then read the second one, and then immediately picked up the third and didn't finish it. But I'm a good way through. I'm like almost halfway through. That's pretty good. But it was one of those moments where I kind of was like reading and then I kind of lost the motivation to keep reading, so I didn't finish it. But anyone who knows me knows I love the Twilight series, so I already know what's gonna happen, but obviously books have more details, so I wanted to just at least read them through once. When I tell you I was on the hunt for these books, I got all of mine from thrift stores, so like Goodwill and stuff. So I remember I had like the first like second and like fourth one or something. I was looking for my missing ones, and a few years ago me and my friends took a trip to Williamsburg for one of my friends' birthdays, and we went to a local, I don't know if it was a Goodwill or just a thrift store, but anyways, I found the ones I was missing. They were all there for like $1 or $2, and I was literally screaming because I was like, when would you ever find these books for that cheap, you know? So yeah, that was kind of cool. But anyways, yes, I am planning on finishing this book probably sometime during the fall, because as we know, Twilight gives fall vibes, and that's probably why I haven't felt the need to finish it, because it's like summertime, and I'm like, why would you ever read Twilight during the summer? Beats me. Yes, I'm definitely planning on finishing this book and then the rest of the series. So those are all of the books I have so far. Another book that's I think worth mentioning is that I want to read, that's on my TBR, is My Policeman. So as we know, everybody knows about that movie now, because it was the book was popular on TikTok too, but like I didn't really hear about it until the movie came out. Me and my friends went to go see it in theaters, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that movie, and I feel like everybody, because when that movie came out, people were like, oh my god, they're only gonna go see it because Harry Styles is in it. I mean, yeah, but I really did enjoy the plot and the storyline of the movie and the actors. I think Harry did a really good job in that movie, and I think he did an amazing job at portraying that character, and I think all of the actors did a great job, and I really enjoyed that movie. I need to watch it again because I haven't watched it in a while, but I am planning on getting that book from Amazon so that I can read it, and I'm really excited about that because I really enjoyed the movie, so I'm expecting to enjoy the book. If you want me to do a book/film review on any of the books I mentioned, I would be very happy to do that. I was already thinking about doing a book/film review on the To All the Boys I Loved Before series. Still thinking about that, but if you do want to see that, let me know. I'm looking forward to reading and finishing the books that I have, and that's pretty much it for this video. It's kind of a short video today, but if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of any books you have that you want to recommend to me, or any movies you want me to see. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm always looking for suggestions for new books and movies to look at. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!